Hey everybody, Miss Loren from the Westland Area Library here again for story time. And I think you guys probably caught on that before I do story time, we always make story soup. To make story soup, you just need a couple of things, or you don't need anything at all. You could just use your imagination and help me out. But I have a big old pot, any size pot or bowl will do. You need something to start with. And then I don't have any play food at home, but if you do, you can absolutely use that or anything else fun for your ingredients. But I'm just going to be creative and ask you guys to use your imagination along with me for my ingredients. So if you want to pause the video, take a second to go grab everything, you absolutely can do that. If not, I am going to go ahead and get started, okay? So we are going to start with 1 cup full of some of these. And then how about a pinch of whatever this very special stuff is. And then I've got a giant mug full of that. And it seems like it's kind of sticky, so let's give it a good shake. Make sure everything's out of there. And then finally 1 tablespoon of some of those, huh? I don't know about you guys, but my story soup looks like it's ready for the most important part, the song. I will put the lyrics in the description of this video for you adults so you guys can sing along too. And I'm going to sing it 2 times to make sure any of our new friends can pick it up and sing along with us. So, we are making story soup, we're making story soup, slow stir around we go, we're making story soup. We're making story soup, we're making story soup, slow stir around we go, we're making story soup. Alright, good job guys. So let me go ahead and get this down here where I can see a little bit better. And you know, the book that's in here, it just seems kind of big. I can't get it all the way out. This is called Give Me Back My Bones. And you guys can see it, there's like fishies all around it, and that looks like sand, right? So where do you think that guy is? On the bottom of the ocean, maybe? Let's see. So this, I know you guys know your head, shoulders, knees, and toes, right? But this book is going to go over almost all of your other bones too. Both the things that we call them and their special like scientific names too. So on this first page, it just goes over all of them, but we'll find out as we read along together. So it says, give me back my bones. A stormy night has passed here and toppled every mast here. The ocean flowing fast here has scattered all my bones. Oh, so it's a shipwreck, right? And a mast is the tall part of the ship that the sail is usually attached to, but it looks like he shipwrecked at the bottom of the ocean, huh? Hi, kitty. Go on. She always wants to be part of the show, right? Help me find my head bone, my pillowed on the bed bone, the pirate's flag of dread bone. I'm scouting out my skull. So he's going to start with his head. We're going to help him find everything he needs from his head to his toes. Now I need my gnaw bone, my chicken chomping saw bone. I'll starve without my jawbone. I miss my mandible. So your jawbone, right? It's also called your mandible. And this big old fishy is going to help him get it back. That's awfully nice. Collar me a collarbone, the way down where I swaller bone. A handy parrot hollarbone, I claim my clavicle. So your collarbone is this one right here, your clavicle. And this one's being brought to him by what kind of animal is that? A seahorse? Yeah. These other fishies are just being a little bit nosy, huh? Give me back my breastbone, the center of my chest bone. Thee hold my ribs the best bone. Return my sturdy sternum. So if you press on your chest, you feel a big flat piece. That's what attaches your ribs. That is called your sternum. Who can spot my shoulder blade, my shrugging jacket holder blade, my shiver when I'm colder blade? Oh, scapula, come back. So your shoulder blades, right, are back here, and it's called your scapula. Uh-oh, this doesn't seem like that might be very easy to get, huh? They're hiding out in this big clam. Find my upper arm bone, the shield my face from harm bone, that armpit of alarm bone. I hanker for my humerus. So I know either you guys have said it or you've heard somebody else say it when you hit your elbow and you say, oh, I hit my funny bone, right? It's the tip, which ends in your elbow, but the humerus is the big bone that you have in this part of your arm. It looks like his got caught up in the school of fishies. Don't forget my forearms, those twisty wristy chore arms. I'll jingle jangle more charms on radius and ulna. So the top part of your arm is only one bone, but from your elbow to your wrist are two bones. And a big old squid has his. That's going to be quite a fight, right? I think so. I'm grasping for some hand bones, my wave ahoy to land bones, or dig a hole in sand bones. I miss my metacarpals. It's talking about his hands, so known as your metacarpals. Because they're down here, they kind of blend in, right? And look at all these fishies. And still I lack my backbone, my haul a heavy sack bones, my strung up in a stack bones, return my vertebrae. So your back, your spine, right, is made up of lots of little bones, and that's called your vertebrae. And it's kind of funny that they put jellyfish on this page, because jellyfish don't have any bones, but they definitely don't have a backbone, right? Next, I need two thigh bones, those top of leggy high bones, my strapping, slapping, spry bones. Has someone seen my femurs? I'm sunk without my swim pins, my peg leg popping slim pins. Those gangplank walking shin twins called tibia and fibula. So just like your arm, where the top part is one bone and the bottom half is two smaller bones, your legs are the same way. So your thigh is one big bone, and then from your knee down are two smaller bones. But it's interesting. What do you guys see this octopus holding? Yeah, so he's got the two bones over here, but none of his other arms have any other bones. Doesn't he need two legs? Oh, did you spy that peg leg? Why would he have a peg leg? Tickle out my toe bones, the piggies in a row bones, my leather booted low bones. I miss my fair phalanges. Talking about his toes, his phalanges. At last, I've got my lost bones, no longer skull and crossed bones, my milky ocean tossed bones. Avast, I need... he's got everything, right? His head, he's got his arms and his legs. What else could he need? A ship. Now cast a spyglass around here, while breakers curl and pound here. There's treasure to be found here. I feel it in my bones. So he had a peg leg because he's a pirate. Awesome. That's pretty cool, huh? Good job, guys. Thanks so much for reading with me. I hope that you learned something today. Don't forget that you can always do Story Soup at home. And if you decide to let us know what stories you cook up. Bye, guys.